Welcome to our channel. Today, we'll discuss how to make 2025 your year of triumph. If you believe it's time to transform your life, fulfill your desires, and live the dreams you've always had, this video is for you. We will unveil 12 impactful guidelines grounded in effective tactics, Stoic philosophy, and secrets that can revolutionize your way of thinking and acting. If you want to make 2025 the most spectacular year of your life, stay tuned until the end. Hello, I'm Dr. Hugo, a specialist in human behavior and an enthusiast in helping people unlock their true potential. Today, I will reveal to you a detailed and transformative plan to achieve all your desires in 2025. Get your pen and paper ready because this video is loaded with valuable insights that can change your life. Let's get started. Firstly, it's essential to discuss the importance of having clarity. Many of us have vague desires like, I want to be happy, or I aspire to success. But what exactly does that mean to you? Clarity is the initial step in turning a desire into reality. Imagine you are on a boat without a destination. The wind may blow, but without a defined direction, you'll never reach anywhere. In 2025, detail your desires. Don't just say, I want to earn more money. Specify, I want to earn X amount per month by December 2025. When you set precise goals, your mind begins the process of figuring out how to achieve them. Another crucial aspect is understanding that clear desires need to be measurable. You must be able to assess your progress over time. For instance, if your goal is to lose weight, set a specific number, like lose 10 kilos in 6 months. This allows you to track your progress and adjust your strategy if necessary. Additionally, measurable goals help maintain your motivation. Every small advance becomes an achievement that brings you closer to your final goal. But it's not enough to just have clarity and deadlines. You also need to break your desires into smaller steps. Imagine your goal is to run a marathon. It seems unattainable at first, right? But if you break this desire into stages like running 5 kilometers in the first month, 10 kilometers in the second, and so on, it becomes much more achievable. Breaking goals into smaller steps is an effective strategy to stay focused and avoid the feeling of being overwhelmed. Another secret to achieving your desires in 2025 is visualizing the end result. Visualization is a technique used by successful athletes, entrepreneurs, and artists. Close your eyes and imagine how your life will be when you reach your goal. How will you feel? What will you be doing? Who will be by your side? This practice not only boosts your motivation, but also helps program your mind for success. Moreover, it's important to align your desires with your values. Often, we pursue goals that are not aligned with what we truly value. This can lead to frustration, even if you achieve success. In 2025, ask yourself, why do I want this? Is this desire aligned with my values and life purpose? When your desires are in harmony with your values, the path to achieving them becomes lighter and more meaningful. Another fundamental point is believing in yourself. Many people give up on their desires because they don't believe they are capable of achieving them. In 2025, commit to eliminating negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. Replace I can't with I can't yet, but I'm learning. Remember, you are stronger and more capable than you imagine. Now that you know the importance of defining clear desires, let's talk about how to create an efficient action plan. The first step to creating an effective plan is identifying the resources you already have and those you need to acquire. For example, if your desire is to start a business, ask yourself, what skills do I already have? What skills do I need to develop? Do I have the necessary capital? Do I need a mentor? Conducting this analysis helps you understand where you are and what will be needed to move forward. Remember, planning is the bridge between desire and achievement. Another important point is prioritizing your actions. Often we have so many goals that we end up feeling overwhelmed and unsure of where to start. In 2025, learn to prioritize. Ask yourself, what is the most important action I can take now to get closer to my goal? Focus on what truly matters and eliminate distractions. Remember, focus is what separates dreamers from achievers. Another secret to creating an effective plan is anticipating obstacles. Ask yourself, what challenges might arise along the way? How can I overcome them? When you prepare for challenges, they cease to be reasons to give up and become learning opportunities. In 2025, commit to facing obstacles as a natural part of the growth process. In addition to anticipating obstacles, it's crucial to regularly review your plan. Life is unpredictable, and things don't always go as planned. In 2025, set aside weekly or monthly time to review your progress and adjust your plan if necessary. This keeps you on the right track and prevents you from wasting time on actions that aren't working. Another essential element of an effective plan is consistency. It's not enough to act only when you feel motivated. Success is built with consistent actions, day after day. In 2025, commit to taking action even on days when motivation is low. Remember, discipline is more powerful than motivation. It's also important to include moments of rest and self-care in your plan. Many people think they need to work non-stop to achieve their goals, but this only leads to burnout. In 2025, remember that rest is an essential part of success. It helps you recharge and maintain long-term productivity. Another crucial point is celebrating your achievements along the way. Every time you reach a step in your plan, take a moment to celebrate. This not only boosts your motivation, but also reminds you that you're on the right track. In 2025, celebrate every victory, no matter how small it seems. The first step to developing the right mindset is cultivating self-confidence. Often, what prevents us from achieving our goals is not a lack of skill, but a lack of belief in ourselves. In 2025, start working on your confidence. Remember all the times you overcame challenges in the past. Use these experiences as proof that you can face anything. Believe, you are stronger than you think. Another fundamental aspect is learning to deal with the fear of failure. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to success. It paralyzes us and prevents us from taking action. But here's the secret. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. In 2025, change your perspective on failure. See it as a chance to learn, not as an end. Every mistake you make will be a lesson that brings you closer to your goal. Additionally, it's crucial to develop resilience. Life won't always be easy, and challenges are inevitable. But how you react to these challenges is what truly matters. In 2025, commit to facing obstacles with courage and determination. Remember, the Stoics believe that adversity is a chance for growth. Use each difficulty as a stepping stone to success. Another secret to developing the right mindset is practicing gratitude. We often get so focused on what we want to achieve that we forget to appreciate what we already have. In 2025, take time every day to reflect on what you are grateful for. This not only improves your emotional state, but also helps you maintain a positive perspective, even in difficult moments. It's also essential to learn to control your thoughts. The human mind naturally tends to focus on the negative, but you can change that. In 2025, practice mindfulness and meditation to train your mind to focus on what truly matters. When you control your thoughts, you control your life. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them. Another important point is surrounding yourself with people who inspire and support you. The right mindset is not developed alone. In 2025, seek to be alongside people who share your values and goals. Avoid those who constantly discourage you or doubt your potential. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose these people wisely. Moreover, it's fundamental to adopt a growth mindset. People with this mindset believe their abilities can be developed through effort and learning. In 2025, commit to seeing each challenge as an opportunity to grow. Replace the thought "I can't" with "I can't yet, but I can learn." This shift in perspective can transform your life. Another secret to developing the right mindset is practicing patience. Great dreams are not realized overnight. In 2025, remember that success is a process, not an event. Be patient with yourself and with the time things take to happen. As the Stoics said, to rush is to lose control. It's also important to learn to say no. Often we overwhelm ourselves because we're afraid of disappointing others. But saying yes to everything is saying no to your own dreams. In 2025, commit to protecting your time and energy. Say no to what doesn't align with your goals and values. The first step to creating powerful habits is starting small. Often, we try to change everything at once and end up giving up. In 2025, choose one habit at a time and start with something simple. For example, if you want to start meditating, begin with 2 minutes a day. If you want to read more, start with 5 pages a day. The secret is to create a solid foundation and gradually increase the intensity. Another crucial point is associating new habits with habits you already have. This technique is known as habit stacking. For example, if you already have the habit of having coffee every morning, you can use this moment to add a new habit, like writing down your day's goals. In 2025, use this strategy to make it easier to create new habits and integrate them naturally into your routine. Moreover, it's essential to be patient with yourself. Creating a new habit takes time. Studies show that it takes an average of 66 days for a habit to become automatic. In 2025, don't give up if you fail a few times. The important thing is to get back on track and keep trying. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Another secret to creating lasting habits is connecting your habits to your values and larger goals. When you understand the why behind a habit, it becomes much easier to maintain it. For example, if your goal is to have more energy to spend time with your family, remember this every time you feel lazy about exercising. In 2025, align your habits with what truly matters to you. It's also important to practice regular self-reflection. Ask yourself, are the habits I'm cultivating bringing me closer to or further from my dreams? In 2025, set aside weekly or monthly time to evaluate your habits and make necessary adjustments. This practice helps you stay focused and eliminate behaviors that aren't helping you. The first step to managing your time is understanding your priorities. Often, we occupy ourselves with tasks that aren't truly important. In 2025, ask yourself, is what I'm doing now bringing me closer to my goals? If the answer is no, it may be time to reconsider how you're spending your time. Remember, being busy is not the same as being productive. Another secret to managing your time is using the time blocking technique. This strategy involves dividing your day into blocks dedicated to specific tasks. For example, you can reserve the morning for working on your main goals, the afternoon for administrative tasks, and the evening for rest or leisure. In 2025, try this technique to increase your productivity and avoid the feeling of always chasing the clock. Furthermore, it's important to eliminate or reduce distractions. We live in a world full of interruptions, like phone notifications, social media, and constant emails. In 2025, commit to creating a distraction-free work environment. Turn off notifications, set specific times to check emails and social media, and let people around you know when you need time to focus. Another crucial point is learning to say no. Often, we accept commitments that aren't aligned with our goals just to please others. In 2025, remember that every yes you say to something that doesn't matter is a no to your dreams. Be selective about what you agree to do and protect your time as if it were a treasure. It's also essential to plan your day the night before. When you start the day knowing exactly what needs to be done, you avoid wasting time deciding where to start. In 2025, set aside 10 minutes every night to plan your tasks for the next day. List your 3 main priorities and organize your schedule accordingly. This helps you start the day with focus and purpose. Additionally, it's important to reserve time for rest and leisure. Many people think they need to work non-stop to achieve their goals, but this only leads to burnout. In 2025, remember that rest is an essential part of productivity. Reserve moments to relax, spend time with your family, and do things that bring you joy. This helps you recharge and maintain motivation. Another important point is avoiding multitasking. Although it seems efficient to do several things at once, studies show that multitasking reduces productivity and increases errors. In 2025, commit to focusing on one task at a time. Concentrate fully on what you're doing and move on to the next task only when you finish the previous one. It's also essential to maintain motivation, even in difficult moments. In 2025, remember the why behind your goals. Whenever you feel like giving up, go back to the reason you started. Visualize the positive impact achieving your dreams will have on your life and the lives of those around you. This emotional connection to your goals will give you the strength to continue. Another important point is celebrating small victories along the way. Often, we're so focused on the final goal that we forget to acknowledge the progress we've already made. In 2025, commit to celebrating every achievement, no matter how small it seems. This not only boosts your motivation, but also reminds you that you're on the right track. Furthermore, it's crucial to take care of your physical and mental health. In 2025, remember that you can't give your best if you're exhausted or stressed. Reserve time to exercise, sleep well, and engage in activities that bring you joy. When you're physically and mentally healthy, it becomes much easier to handle challenges and maintain motivation. Another secret to overcoming challenges is practicing self-compassion. Often, we are our harshest critics, especially when we make mistakes. In 2025, treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Remember that making mistakes is part of the learning process. Instead of punishing yourself, ask, "What can I do differently next time?" It's also important to maintain a long-term perspective. In 2025, when facing difficulties, remember that they are temporary. Ask yourself, will this still matter a year from now? Often we realize that problems that seem huge at the moment are actually small in the grand scheme of things. This perspective helps you stay calm and keep moving forward. We've reached the final stage of our journey. Now that you've learned to define clear dreams, create an efficient action plan, develop the right mindset, build powerful habits, manage your time, and overcome challenges, it's time to talk about how to finish 2025 successfully. This is the time to consolidate everything you've achieved throughout the year and prepare for an even more promising future. After all, success is not just about achieving goals, but also about reflecting, learning, and continuously growing. The first step to finishing 2025 successfully is to review the year. Set aside time to look back and evaluate everything you've accomplished. Ask yourself, what were my biggest successes? What challenges did I overcome? What did I learn along the way? This reflection not only helps you recognize how much you've grown, but also gives you clarity on what can be improved in the future. Remember, every year is an opportunity for learning. Another important point is celebrating your achievements. Often, we're so focused on the next goal that we forget to celebrate what we've already accomplished. In 2025, take a moment to celebrate all your victories, big and small. Gather with friends and family, or simply take time for yourself and reflect on how far you've come. Celebration is a way to honor your effort and renew your motivation for the coming year. Additionally, it's essential to consolidate the habits you've built throughout the year. Ask yourself, which habits helped me achieve my goals? How can I ensure they continue to be part of my life? In 2025, commit to strengthening these habits and making them even more solid. Remember, long-term success is built on consistency. Another secret to finishing the year successfully is expressing gratitude. Thank the people who supported you along the way, whether with words of encouragement, advice, or simply being by your side in difficult moments. In 2025, show your gratitude to these people genuinely. Also, practice gratitude for everything you've accomplished and all the lessons you've learned. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to attract even more good things into your life. It's also important to review your mistakes and failures. Instead of blaming yourself, use these moments as learning opportunities. Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? How can I avoid these mistakes in the future? In 2025, turn your failures into valuable lessons that will help you grow even more in the next year. Remember, the Stoics believed that adversity is a teacher, not an enemy. Moreover, it's essential to take care of yourself during this transition period. The end of the year can be a busy time, but it's also an opportunity to slow down and recharge. In 2025, set aside time to rest, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. This helps you start the next year with more energy and focus. Another secret to finishing the year successfully is sharing your experiences and learnings. In 2025, consider writing about your journey, whether in a journal, blog, or even on social media. Sharing your achievements and challenges not only helps you process what happened, but can also inspire others to pursue their dreams. It's also important to define a word or theme for the next year. In 2025, choose a word that represents what you desire for the future, such as growth, balance, or courage. This word will guide your decisions and actions throughout the next year. It helps you maintain focus on what truly matters. Remember that success is not a destination, but a continuous journey. In 2025, celebrate how far you've come, but also recognize that there is always room to grow. Use everything you've learned this year as a foundation to build an even brighter future. As the Stoics believed, true happiness comes from constant progress, not perfection. And so we've reached the end of the video. I hope this content has inspired you and helped you prepare for an incredible 2025. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell for more content like this. Leave in the comments what your dreams for 2025 are and how you plan to achieve them. I'm Dr. Hugo, a specialist in human behavior, and it was a pleasure to share these reflections with you. Until the next video.